Good morning dear students. In a previous lecture we have discussed about the general equation of a straight line, different form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0, distance of a point from a line, distance between two parallel line. Okay students, in a previous lecture we have discussed different form of a line, that means we reduce this equation in the form of slope intercept form, normal form. Okay students, today we are going to solve exercise 10.3 related to slope intercept form and normal form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Okay students, exercise 10.3, question number first, reduce the following equation into slope intercept form and find their slope and y intercept. Okay students, x plus 7y equal to 0, x plus 7y equal to 0. We will reduce this equation in the form of slope intercept form and find the slope of line and y intercepts. Okay, this equation is also written as 7y equal to minus x. This implies that y equal to minus 1 by 7x. This implies that y equal to minus 1 by 7x plus 0, which is slope intercept form of equation x plus 7y equal to 0. This is a form of y equal to mx plus c. Y equal to mx plus c is the slope intercept form of a line. Okay students, we compare with y equal to mx plus c and find the value of m and c, where m is the slope of the line and c is the y intercept of line. Okay students, we compare with y equal to mx plus c, then m equal to, here m equal to minus 1 by 7 and c equal to 0. Then the slope of line is the minus 1 by 7 and y intercept is the 0. This is your answer. Okay students, first answer is we reduce this equation in the form of slope intercept form, that is y equal to minus 1 by 7 x plus 0 and slope of line is the minus 1 by 7 and y intercept is the 0. Similarly way we solve the question number 2. Six x plus 3y, 6x plus 3y minus 5 equal to 0. We reduce this equation in the form of y equal to mx plus c and find the value of m and c. Okay, this equation is also written as 3y equal to minus 6x plus 5. Okay students, this implies that y equal to minus 6 upon 3x plus 5 upon 3. Okay students, this implies that y is equal to minus 1 by y equal to minus 2 by y equal to minus 2x plus 5 by 3. Okay students, which is slope intercept form of equation 6x plus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0, where m is the 2 minus 2, where m is the minus 2 and c is the 5 by 3. Okay students, the slope of the given lines is minus 2 and the y intercept is the 5 by 3. Okay students, we compare this equation with y equal to mx plus c and find the value of m equal to minus 2 and the value of c equal to 5 by 3. Third part of question 1 is y equal to 0. We will reduce this equation in the form of y equal to mx plus c. This equation is the also written as y equal to 0 into x plus 0. Which is slope intercept form of y equal to 0, where m equal to we compare with y equal to mx plus c and find the value of m equal to 0 and c equal to 0. That is, the slope of this line is the m equal to 0 and y intercept is the 0. Okay, you understood first part, second part and third part of question number 1. Okay student, let us move on question number 2. Question number 2 is reduce the following equation into intercept form and find their intercepts on the axis. Okay student, first is the three x minus 2y plus 12 equal to 0. We can reduce this equation. We can reduce this equation in the form of x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. X upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1 is the intercept form of a line. This equation is the also written as 3x plus 2y is equal to 12 is equal to 12. This is implies that we divide both sides by 12. 3x by 12 plus 2y by 12 is equal to 12 by 12. This implies that x by 4 plus y by 6 is equal to 1, which is intercept form of 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. We compare 1 with x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1 and find the value of a is equal to 4 and b equal to 6, where a is the x intercept of line 3x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0 and b equal to 6 is the y intercept of 3x plus 2y minus 12 equal to 0. Okay student, this is your answer. Second part of question number 2 is 4x minus 3y, 4x minus 3y equal to 6. We divide by 6 on both sides of this equation. Okay students, this implies that 4x upon 6 minus 3y upon 6 equal to 6 by 6. This implies that 2, 3, x 2x by 3 minus y by 2 is equal to 1. This implies that this equation is also written as x by 3 by 2 plus y by minus 2 is equal to 1 which is intercept form of equation 4x minus 3y is equal to 6. We compare this equation with x by a plus y by b is equal to a 1. Sorry, we compare with x by a plus y by b equal to 1 and we find the a equal to 3 by 2 and b equal to minus 2. A equal to 3 by 2 is the x intercept of a line and b is equal to minus 2 is the y intercept of a line. Okay student, this is your answer. Let us move third part of question number 2. Third part is the 3y plus 2 is equal to 0. This equation is also written as 3y equal to minus 2. This implies that 3y by minus 2 is equal to 1. This implies that y by minus 2 by 3 is equal to 1. Okay students, which is intercept form of equation 3y plus 2 equal to 0 where x intercept is 0 and y intercept is minus 2 by 3. There means equation 3y plus 2 is equal to 0 does not intersect on x axis. 3y plus 2 equal to 0 intersect only y axis. Okay students, let us move question number 3. Reduce the following equation into normal form. Find their perpendicular distance from the origin and angle between perpendicular and the positive x axis. Okay students, question number first is x minus square root 3 y plus 8 equal to 0. we can reduce this equation in the form of normal form, that means x cos omega plus y sin omega is equal to t. This equation can be written in the form x cos omega plus y sin omega is equal to t. Then we find the value of omega and t. Okay students, we have already discussed in the previous lecture what is the value of cos omega. Cos omega is the plus minus a by square root a square plus b square, sin omega equal to plus minus b by square root a square plus b square, and p equal to plus minus c by square root a square plus b square. Using this formula we find the value of cos omega, sin omega and the p, and substitute in this equation x cos omega plus y sin omega is equal to t. This is the first method to reduce the equation in a normal form, but here we discuss a very simple method. The coefficient of a, the coefficient of x equal to 1 and the coefficient of y equal to square root 3. There means the value of capital A equal to 1 and the value of capital B equal to square root 3. We compare with equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 and find the value of a, b, c. Then after we find cos omega, sin omega and value of the p, then substitute x cos omega plus y sin omega is equal to t. But here we divide y square root a square plus b square in a both side of this equation. Okay students, here we find the value of a is the 1 and the value of b is minus square root 3, we compare this equation with ax plus by plus c. Okay students, here we write we compare 1 with ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, then a equal to 1, b equal to minus square root 3, c equal to 8. Then we find the value of square root a square plus b square is equal to square root a square 1 square plus minus square root 3 square, this equal to 1 plus 3, this equal to square root 4, this equal to 2. Okay students, we divide 2, we divide by 2 on both side of 1. Okay students, here x upon 2 minus square root 3 by 2y plus 8 by 2 is equal to 0. This implies that x into 1 by 2 plus y into minus square root 3 by 2 plus 4 equal to 0. This implies that we multiplied by minus 1 both sides of this equation. Minus 1 by 2 x plus square root 3 by 2 y is equal to minus 4 is equal to 0. This implies that x into minus 1 by 2 plus y into square root 3 by 2 is equal to 4. This implies that x into minus 1 by 2 plus y into square root 3 by 2 equal to 4. We compare with x cos omega plus y sin omega equal to p. Then we find the value of cos omega equal to minus 1 by 2 and sin omega equal to square root 3 by 2 and p equal to 4. If cos omega equal to minus 1 by 2, then find the value of omega. Omega is the 120. Why, students? In the second quadrant, the value of cos omega is the negative and the value of sin omega is the positive. Then clear it, omega lies in second quadrant. Why? Here cos omega is the negative and sin omega is the positive. Okay, students? Then we find the value of omega. If cos omega is equal to minus 1 by 2, this implies that minus 1 by 2 also written as minus cos 60 degrees the 1 by 2. This implies that and cos 180 minus 60, cos 180 minus 60 is the cos minus 60, sorry, minus cos 60, minus cos 60, then in the place of the minus cos 60, we write the cos 180 minus 60. Okay, student, this implies that the cos 120 cos omega equal to cos 120. This implies that omega equal to 120. Similarly way, we find if sin omega is equal to square root 3 by 2, then sin omega, we know that sin 60 is the square root 3 by 2, but here omega is the 120, then sin 60 and sin 60 is the also written as sin 180 minus 60, sin 180 minus 60 is the sin 60, then this equal to sin 120. This implies that omega equal to 120. Okay, students? This implies that x cos 120 plus y sin 120 is equal to p, which is a normal form of equation x minus square root 3y plus 8 equal to 0. Okay, students, and the value of p equal to 4, value of p equal to 4 and value of omega equal to 120. Okay, students, this is your answer. This is your answer. You try to solve the second part and third part of this equation. Now let us move question number 4. Find the distance of a point from the line. Can you tell me what is the distance between, what is the distance of a point x1 comma y1 from a line ax plus by plus c equal to 0? As d equal to mod of ax1 plus by1 plus c upon square root a square plus b square. We have already discussed in a previous lecture this formula. Using this formula we solve the question number 4. Question number 4, point is the given that x1 comma y1 is equal to -1 comma 1, and equation of the line is, equation of a line 12x plus 6 is equal to 5 into y minus 2. We reduce this equation in the general form ax plus by plus c. This implies that 12x plus 12 6 is 72 is equal to 5y minus 10. This implies that 12x minus 5y plus 82. Okay students, this equation is the also written in form 12x minus 5y plus 82 is equal to 0. We find the distance of a point. Suppose that here equation of the line 12x minus 5y plus 82 equal to 0. Here the point P 1 comma minus 1 comma 1. Okay student, distance of a point from a line L, d equal mod of 12 into minus 1 minus 5 into 1 plus 82 upon square root 12 square plus 5 square. Okay students, using this formula minus 5 square whole square. Using this formula d equal to mod of minus 12 minus 5 plus 82 upon square root 12 is 5 square is the 25, d equal to minus 17 plus 82 upon square root 169, d equal to mod of 82 minus 17, 5 6 65 upon 13. This implies that d equal to 5, d equal to 5 units. Okay students, here answer is the 5 units. Distance of a point minus 1 comma 1 from a line 12x minus 5y plus 82 equal to 0 is 5 units. Okay students, this is your answer. You try to solve the remaining question of this exercise. In our next lecture we will discuss about the question number 5, 6 and so on. Okay, thank you.